Welcome to the deep dive.
Great to be here.
So today we're tackling a big one. Social media fake news. It's pretty much everywhere, right?
Absolutely everywhere. Hard to avoid.
And we've got this single source text titled simply Social Media Fake News. Our mission today is really to unpack that based on this text.
Right. Use it as a guide. Think of it like getting the essential download fast.
Okay, let's jump in. What does this source highlight first about fake news on social media?
Well, the text seemed to immediately hit on the sheer speed and reach.
Speed and reach. Okay. How quickly things can just, spread.
Exactly. And that speed, that reach, it massively amplifies the impact. It's not like old media.
No gatekeepers.
Precisely. Fewer gatekeepers, less built-in fact-checking compared to traditional news outlets. Information just flies.
Accurate or not.
Accurate or not. It can reach so many people almost instantly.
Yeah, the text must touch on that easy sharing aspect, how it bypasses the usual checks and balances.
Definitely. You see something, maybe it triggers an emotion, you hit share.
And it's gone without maybe a second thought about vetting it.
Mm-hmm. And the source probably digs into the fake part too. It's often not just simple mistakes, right?
You mean like misinformation versus disinformation?
Exactly. The text likely draws that line. Misinformation might be shared innocently, someone got it wrong, but disinformation, that's crafted to deceive.
Intentionally misleading.
Correct. So it's sometimes a calculated thing, not just accidental error spreading fast.
That's a crucial distinction. So why is social media, according to this text, such fertile ground for this stuff?
The source probably points to a few things. One big one is likely the algorithms.
The algorithms, how they decide what we see.
Right. And they often prioritize engagement, clicks, shares, comments over, accuracy.
So sensational stuff, things that get a reaction.
Which fake news often is.
It's boosted by the platform itself.
That seems to be the dynamic the text describes. It can inadvertently amplify the very content that might be misleading or false.
Wow. Okay. Does the text mention our own networks, like who we're connected to?
Almost certainly. That's the network effect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Information, even if it's dodgy, seems more credible if it comes from someone you know. A friend, a family member.
You trust them, so you might trust the link they share.
And you're more likely to share it onwards within your network. It creates these, the text probably calls them echo chambers or filter bubbles.
Right, where you mostly see stuff you already agree with or stuff shared by people like you.
Yeah, reinforcing certain views and sometimes sealing off alternative or even corrective information.
Okay, so let's sort of pull this together based on the source text.
Yeah.
We've got speed, reach, easy sharing, bypassing old checks. Then the algorithms boosting, engaging, possibly false content.
Right.
And finally, our own social networks amplifying things further and creating echo chambers.
That seems to be the picture the text paints. It's a complex system where these factors combine, making it, challenging.
Challenging for users to figure out what's real.
Exactly. The sheer amount of information flying around, plus these built-in amplifiers for potentially false stuff, it makes critical evaluation difficult.
So the core idea from this deep dive, based purely on our source text, is that social media's structure itself creates conditions where misinformation and disinformation can spread like wildfire.
That sums it up well. The environment is conducive to it.
Which leads us, I guess, to the final thought for our listeners.
Something to maybe mull over.
Given everything this text suggests, think about your own role when you're online. How do you interact with information?
What responsibility comes with hitting that share button? Are you part of the amplification, or are you perhaps trying to be part of the solution?
How mindful are we, really, of the potential impact of the information we choose to pass along in our own feeds?
Yeah, it's definitely something worth reflecting on. Your own habits, your own